Hi guys, and welcome back to the DigiGorilla channel, where we bring you lots of movie reviews and other fun stuff. Last video we made was myself and Mike. Unfortunately, Mike's no longer going to be in the videos. At the time of the last filming, he realized that with his wedding planning coming up in the next few months and picking up a second job, he no longer has the time to make the videos. He may make some cameos in the future, but for right now it's just going to be me doing the videos, and I might have a few other guests come in from time to time.
The mustache is rattled.
Today we're going to be reviewing the movie Blended with Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore. This is the third movie they've done together, and I always think they do a pretty good job. I feel that this is, one of Adam Sandler's movies where he's got a few different personas, I'll say. He does some, the slapstick comedies or college comedies when he was younger, where he's got all his different friends in it, and it's just a non-stop laugh. I wouldn't really say that this is one of these. This is one of his more semi-dramatic roles, kind of that loving father, where it's got some comedy in it, but it's also some love story, and then he's also got his pure dramatic roles. It, kind of falls in the middle. I'm not going to say this is one of his better films. It's definitely a good film. It's definitely watchable. You've had Don't Mess With Zohan. You've had That's My Boy, Big Daddy, or Happy Gilmore, Grown Ups. All those movies. It's not one of those types of movies. If you like more of the types of movies like Click, where it's a funny movie but also has some dramatic and emotional parts in it, I think this is going to be the movie you're going to enjoy. So know that before you go see it. It's going to be more like the other films he's done with Drew Barrymore, like 50 First Dates, The Wedding Singer. It's more along those lines. The story behind this movie basically is Adam Sandler's character has lost his wife and he's got some kids, and Drew Barrymore's character has kids with her ex-husband who's not around anymore, and they go on a blind date and they meet each other. The blind date doesn't go so well. They say that they're never going to talk to each other again, but turn of events throughout the movie makes them end up on a vacation with their prospective families together, and they have to spend time together, and through that time they end up liking each other and they stay together. The whole movie is about their families coming together and being a blended family. It's actually a very funny movie, but it's more of his role where he's an older guy, has a family, but it's not his college humor kind of comedy. It's more of the everybody will enjoy this movie kind of comedy. You definitely do laugh almost throughout the whole movie. You do have a bunch of cameos with some characters. You do have a lot of his people that are in every movie, but they don't have as many big scenes. I don't want to give away some of the cameos because it's what makes the movie funny when you actually see those people show up in the movie. But you do have your regular characters, like Terry Crews is in the movie, and he's got some very, very funny parts. He kind of plays the same character that he always plays, but it turns out to be very funny. You also have Kevin Nealon, who shows up in the movie, and he's in the movie for almost the whole time, and has a few funny lines just as always, and it's a pretty good character that he plays. I think that the kids actually play a big role in this movie, and not is it just a comedy, but it also turns into that kind of love story thing. So both guys and girls will enjoy this movie. A lot of the girls will probably cry during certain scenes. So it's that heartfelt but comedy movie that almost everybody can enjoy, from kids to adults. I definitely think it would be a movie to bring the family to. Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore definitely work good together. They're definitely a good on-screen team here, and I feel that the score for this movie, I'm going to give it 4 out of 6 bananas. I feel that it is something it's definitely watchable. You can watch it over and over again. You're going to want to watch it with friends and family. It does have a good story. It's not that it's hard to follow or anything like that, but I feel it's just something that has been done too many times. It's just another one of those movies where, the families go and go to a secluded island and everyone has fun, and it's kind of like Couples Retreat, and in a sense where you're just on an island somewhere, and it's been done before. So definitely the characters are easy to get into, whether it's the adults, the kids. You can definitely follow their characters, and you feel for those characters. If you're an Adam Sandler fan, you might be on the fence. You might really like this movie, you might not like this movie. I, being an Adam Sandler fan, I do enjoy the movie, but I don't think it's one of his best. I think he's put out some other good movies, but I'm not gonna put this movie down. I think it definitely is something that I would include in my Adam Sandler collection. I just don't know if it's one of his best. But all around, I feel that a 4 out of 6 bananas is probably good. It's not one of his best works, nor is it Drew Barrymore's best work, but they do a good job. So in total, I'm going to give it 4 out of 6 bananas. So let me know what you guys think. Comment, rate, subscribe to this video. If you feel that it deserves more or less, let me know what you thought of it when you see it. Also, don't forget to like us on Facebook and Google+. And until next time, watch your step.